All right, well, I don't think that I have good video footage of this truck. This is a 2020 F450. You see it does not have a Power Stroke emblem. It's a 7.3 gas, 488 gears, 16.5 GVW truck, and it's got a SK bed on it. I don't know, I had to format a couple cards and I think I lost all the footage of everything. But we've got the tractor on today. It is a 5075E John Deere with a RCR 3096 brush hog on it. Just to give you an idea on weight, it's, I don't know, 8,500 pounds, and it pulled it just fine. These are some rough roads. You see that hill there, and then you see this. I mean, this is how it is coming in, and the roads are so rough that the truck's bouncing around. We're back out at the property that we brush hog. He's got a bunch of people coming in town. It's probably not all the way due yet, but he wanted everything mowed and freshened up for them to be in town. He's kind of showing off the property. So obviously this front field really doesn't need to be mowed. I may not mow it, but I have to mow some trails in the back and some other pastures that we did not mow last time we mowed this. Well, we're running the 5075. We're running the 5075. We've got the RCR, or the RCF, I mean, 3096 brush hog back here. And I know this isn't super tall. I didn't even think about it. I should have brought my flail mower. I've got a Alamo SHD 88. It's a fine cut. It'd work amazing on this. It would work awesome this time of year. Get it down nice and low and chop it up and get rid of some of the thatch and stuff like that that's down there. But we're probably 2 weeks early on mowing this, maybe a little more. This week and next week is the very first week that we're gonna have no rain, or well, we're gonna have rain in 2 days, but then we won't have any rain as far as they have out forecasted, and it's gonna be in the tune of 75-80 degrees, like bam, all of a sudden. So this stuff's just gonna go. But this guy, him and his wife are coming in town the 1st, and this is going to be the first time that she ever sees it. He kind of wanted it mowed, everything done. I've got some trails and some other pastures back in the back of the property. So that being said, he said even if it doesn't need to be mowed, mow it, make it look nice, and we'll be there, and she'll be surprised and hopefully happy because she hasn't seen it yet. He came up about 75 acres and she hasn't seen it. I'm done with the upper field up here. You can see all that. I don't remember where my entrance is. Over there maybe? Let's kill the PTO. Run the RPMs down a little bit. This is how I get to go down there. Brush hogs up high enough. So we have a pasture over there. You can kind of see through the trees. We have a pasture. We have a pasture up here, and then I think something over there. I've never mowed this part of it. I mean, I kind of expected to have to mow this, but with all that clover, I won't have to mow that. So I don't know how good or bad this is gonna be. So let's see. Grab that. How slow is that? That's pretty slow. We'll do that and we'll traverse this. It looks like there is water down here. Like I said, I almost need to bring the skid loader and do half of this and do the other half with, you know, do the front part with this and do like maybe this part with the skid loader or something. I mean, I don't think I love that, but we ought to be okay. I mean, it's rock. Kind of steep, but I think the tractor will go ahead and go through there, or go up that on the other side rather. See what she does. Thought maybe I'd have to put it in 4-wheel drive, but I'm kind of wondering if it's going to want to pull that hill with that mower picked up. So maybe put the mower on the ground, or somewhat on the ground. And it doesn't really look like I need to brush hog anything. Yeah. Yep. I don't really need to brush hog this. I mean, with that clover, it kind of takes care of itself, it looks like. So I guess we'll go back down this dang steep old hill. I mean, it looked like I had some paths that I might be able to brush hog on the other side. I mean, it'd be nice if this doesn't grow a whole lot, because obviously it's kind of hard to get to this. And he just kind of wants paths in here, so like I could brush hog that and make that kind of nice, but he's just wanting paths. He wants to kind of leave some of the ground native, and then he wants paths through the woods and stuff like that. Kind of make it scenic, if you will. Man, at least that's rock down there, so it doesn't give me a whole lot of problems. And we're not in 4-wheel drive or anything. We're just tootling around. That's the nice thing with R1s. You get plenty of traction. So, but like I said, this is literally the first time I've been down in this part. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna do these paths, and we're probably gonna do them this speed. Let's get the brush hog down on the ground. Kick it in reverse. Backed up to where I can see where my chains are. Kind of looking at where my chains are in conjunction with the ground. That kind of sets my height. Do I want a lower gear? Probably not. Let's go ahead and kick our PTO on. Running up to 540, which is your 20. Okay. And let's just mow backwards, because these brush hogs do mow incredibly well backwards. Like my brush hog on my skid steer, nope, doesn't like mowing backwards. I mean, not that I like mowing backwards. I don't want to be twisted around in this seat if I don't have to. But, well, this path doesn't look like it goes to much of anything. A creek. So, shuttle forward. And we'll just go slow. Have never been back here. There may be some surprises. AKA a rock or something. You just never know. Once I get these things mowed down and kind of maintained, and at least I do it once, at least I'll kind of know what to expect. And he kind of wanted 8 or 10 foot. We're going to give him a little more than that, at least first time around. And then if we've got too much opened up for him, then we'll just not mow as much. I mean, I know this really doesn't go anywhere, but you might want to come back here and see that creek and go on a nature walk or something. Well, I went across there and it's clover like that other field. So I may be close to being done this time around. I'm running the brush hog. I've got this thing locked. Hopefully you can see that. I think you can probably see that. I've got this thing up in the lock position, and then I've got this all the way down. And then my chains, I mean, it's about in the right spot there. But see, it just lifted up because it sensed, and now it's going back down. Well, it was going back down. It didn't go all the way back down. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But then if I unlock that, see, I could dang near bury it. See, I thought I had it figured out to where if I had it like that and I'd lock it, it just picks it up a little bit, which that'd be a good spot, but then it lifts up and down on its own. So anyways, if somebody knows this tractor, let me know how to do this, because generally I run this lever. I run my lever that lifts it up and down, and I adjust it that way. Well, you can't really do micro adjustments with this because it just wants to go crazy on you. But I mean, that right there, we're running in a pretty good spot. I haven't been able to figure it out because it almost seems like it's not doing it consistently, but I may not be doing the exact same thing every time. I don't know. So, see if we can run up this without digging dirt. Maybe mow at the same time. This tractor does awesome with power, by the way. Well, and oh, we've already seen this meadow. We came in right there where that rock is. So, all right, we'll kill